The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alton Ford will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Stepping up to the plate, Art McLean. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie Marmolejo. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Ford isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Ray Machado. And he puts it on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Tom Deerdorf. No balls and a strike to count. Marmolejo on second. Machado at first with no outs. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Striding into the box, Jake Smolinski. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit high and deep out to left. Juarez ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Slider laid off for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now at the plate, Johnny Delgadio looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here it comes on 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Cue shot here out toward short. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here as he just didn't have it today as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Russell, who comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Russell, who?
Ready for another chance? Art McLean. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. There's one on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-0. Russell Harmon gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Milo Reese. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Milo Reese.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
At the plate, Felix Juarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him cooking.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Standing in now, Geraldo Arias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Juarez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. One there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Ricky Hernandez. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Daisuke Nakajima would be next. Three and one, here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. The Biscuits lead it 5-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie Marmolejo. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Blanco is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Now at the plate, Ray Machado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off a plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Tom Deerdorf, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the key.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Ronan Anderson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
This is foul right side. He'll try again. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Blandino, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting in, the first baseman, Pete.
Into the box now, Pete Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Delgado. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Freddie Escalona.
Now at the plate, Freddie Escalona. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-0. So stepping in, Jake Smolinski. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Smolinski hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Christian Arroyo. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box, Brian Campillo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One and one.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Milo Reese. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Milo Reese.
Now here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Standing in, Felix Juarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Arroyo fields cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, third baseman, Geraldo Arias.
In now, Geraldo Arias. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Standing in now, Ricky Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Campillo looking up. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Daisuke Nakajima. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Ronan Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Nakajima is off of first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now 5-2. Standing in, Johnny Delgado.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher they have nightmares about, right? You warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch. This one's really going to hurt.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
This is skied into short left center. Juarez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Art McLean. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nope. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Number 3.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Pete Blanco goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Freddie Escalona. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Campillo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, 00. Shortstop, Milo Reese.
Ready once again, Milo Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Blanco stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Felix Juarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A man on third with 2 down. 3-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He
Now
was
batting,
tempted with some
third
really
baseman,
good pitches, but he stayed
Geraldo.
disciplined and drew the walk.
Arias.
Digging in and looking for more. Geraldo, Arias. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 33.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Standing in now, Ricky Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Delgado on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Biscuits lead it 5-4. So striding in,
Leading
Eddie
off for Montgomery.
Marmolejo. He'll lead
The
things
designated
off here in
hitter,
this 1-run
Eddie
contest.
Marmolejo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So striding forward now, Ray Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Tom Deerdorf, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Number 9, Jake Smolinski.
Into the box, Jake Smolinski. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Popped up. Arias will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Daisuke Nakajima, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Daisuke Nakajima.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronan Anderson.
Striding in once again, Ronan Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Deerdorf waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Alex Blandino.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alex Blandino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Pete Blanco, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Blandino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count even now at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Christian Arroyo. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Arroyo.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Campillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 now. One out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Now batting, Johnny Delgado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ozzie Villanueva.
Striding in, Ozzie Villanueva. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Runners on the move for second. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. On the move again from first. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box, Art McLean. And he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Eddie Marmolejo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and Montgomery's out in front here, 6-4. Leading off the inning, Freddie Escalona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last
drives it the other way to deep right. Campillo going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Michael Shibuya will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Shibuya.
Stepping in now, Milo Reese, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Escalona stands at second with no outs. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Felix Juarez in the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Geraldo Arias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Shibuya, just 18 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, and a slider. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Joseph Fairhurst will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joseph Fairhurst.
Digging in to try it again, Ray Machado.
The catcher, Ray Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reese is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom Deerdorf.
So coming to the plate, Tom Deerdorf. Here's the first pitch to him. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike two. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jake Smolinski will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Count still full 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Christian Arroyo, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Smolinski at second with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Ricky Hernandez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
No strike.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Daisuke Nakajima, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Ready now, Ronan Anderson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Fouled away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. Alex Blandino will be next. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Alex.
So stepping in, Alex Blandino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Count is 1-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Pete Blanco is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Digging in, Pete Blanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Delgado. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie Escalona.
At the plate, Freddie Escalona. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another shot now. Milo Reese. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Cody Weller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lookout, number 19, Cody Weller.
Leading off the inning, Brian Campillo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Johnny Delgado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Campillo on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Arias is right there, and there's one away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Villanueva. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Ready on 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Art McLean will be next. A man at third with one away. To first. Blanco fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Art McLean, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Comes set. The 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The set and the 1-2. Fastball well outside. A man on third with 2 down. Drilled on the ground to short. Reese scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Sean Levitt is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 2, Sean 11.
Leading off the inning, Felix Juarez,
Leading
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Geraldo Arias waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in Geraldo Arias, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Ricky Hernandez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daisuke Nakajima. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Patrick Coyle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Ronan Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Campillo. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Frank Carlisle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Eddie Marmolejo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Eddie Marmolejo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Anderson racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Into the box, Ray Machado, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The first baseman, number 3, Tom Deerdorf.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tom Deerdorf. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 0-1 pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Jake Smolinski, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Biscuits lead it 7-5. Jalen Beeks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Montgomery, number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alex Blandino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Alex
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Digging in once again, Pete Blanco. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Beeks, a 25-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a changeup. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Escalona.
Into the box now, Freddie Escalona, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Deerdorf is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 00. Shortstop, Milo Reese.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Milo Reese. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Blandino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. The Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Russell Harmon earns his first win of the season. Alton Ford couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Jalen Beeks records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.